Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I am super excited to do this video. I felt like you guys were gonna think this was gonna be a weird video to do, but I got so much good feedback for this requested video. I had mentioned it in my what's in my bag video if you guys wanted to see a mini collection, like all the little tiny things I have and just showing you guys. It's not gonna be anything crazy, but I'm crazy about these little tiny things, okay? Yeah, I hope you guys have fun watching this video. Please, if you guys have a mini collection, please link it in the comments down below because I would love to watch it. Like, little things just has always been an obsession of mine, which is really weird. It started when I was about like 6-7 years old, and like ever since then I've been just crazy about little baby miniature things. So yeah, and the obsession is still here. So if you guys are ready to watch my mini collection, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so the first things are gonna be makeup products. Which isn't really that exciting, but I have multiple of these tiny little mascaras, which the girl at Ulta is always so nice to me and my mom. She always gives us free samples. This is a NARS one, which I really don't know. Like I don't know. I don't really wear these, but I have them just because they're really cute. This one's a Dior show, and apparently this one's really good, but again, I never ever use these. And this Tarte one, my mom really seems to like. She has some of these for herself, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get rid of them just because they're tiny. Maybe I'll get rid of 2 of these, like give them to my sister or something. But yeah, these are just tiny little mascaras. I used to have an even smaller one, but I don't know where it's at. So these products are actually blushes and bronzers. The only reason why I got them was because they were like this big. Like, they're literally almost the size of my eyes. So this is the AOA Perfect Blush and then Perfect Blush. It says it's blush, but I swear this is a bronzer because it's like a darker color. So anyways, I have the color Delight and the color Fino and Darling. These were each $1 at Miss A store. I'll put the website down below. They're not really that pigmented apparently. Like what is that? I don't know. I still wear it, pretend I'm wearing it, but nothing really shows up. I'll swatch the bronzer for you, which is Fino. And you see it's kind of chalky in a way. Yeah, it doesn't really go on like that on the skin. It barely picks up anything, but maybe if you're like lighter complected, maybe these will show up, but on me they really don't. I just kind of bought them because they were tiny. These are actually highlighters, and these are like loose shimmer highlighters. They're again from that Miss A store. They're called Power Lighter, and I have the color Galactic, Astro, and Moonbeam. My favorite one is Astro just because these two are really odd on the skin, at least for me, and you have to be careful with these because if not, all of it will go away. But I'll swatch this for you. I swear by this highlight, it's the best highlight ever. I actually do wear this, by the way, so like you see that? That is amazing. Like, look at that. And it's only $1, you guys. Only $1. Like, this is amazing. And you don't even need a setting spray or like anything. Which, by the way, I never use setting spray on myself. I don't know if you guys knew that. I just hate the way it feels, and I hate spraying it on myself. Like, I get scared. I don't know. So these are little eyeliners. This is one from Sephora, which is really, really awesome because it's waterproof and it's kind of like a gel consistency. And this is from Tarte. It's called the Sex Kitten. Wow, I didn't even know that. That's kind of weird. And it's just like a retractable eyeliner. I really don't use black eyeliner, but yeah, tiny little weak swatch, you know. But yeah, these are tiny little eyeliners. Of course, you can have a pencil eyeliner and like sharpen it a lot and make it like a tiny little baby one, but these are like actually like you could buy them from the store like this small, which is awesome. I'm gonna go into like the random minis, and then I'll do like the school stuff mini, like the mini school supplies. So one of the first miniature things I have is this Aleve little container for pills. It's actually, you can buy this from the store for like $3. As you can see, I'm almost out of it. But yeah, I don't know. I only bought this because it was like really, really tiny and really cute. But it's actually funny because it's like the same thing pretty much, just by Equate. And I came with like 2 of these for like $4, I want to say. And this thing was $3. So that's how you know you like mini stuff, because you rather, like, you don't care about how much it will cost as long as you have the mini thing. Like, for sure, this was a much better deal, but just because of the tiny container, like, you know. So yeah, this is really, really cute and I really like it. So next I have this Purell hand sanitizer, which I don't know if you guys remember, but when, like, throwback to like a few years ago, Office Depot and stuff, they would have these like right where you would pay, and these are just the tiniest little hand sanitizers ever. This is 0.5 fluid ounce. pounds, so it's literally so little, and I've had this for so long. Look at this hand sanitizer. It's literally like water. That is super gross. I don't obviously use this, as you could tell, because it's pretty much brand new, but once I open it and stuff and I smell it, it's pretty much hand sanitizer. But yeah, it's kind of gross that it's not like hand sanitizer anymore, so I'm definitely gonna have to throw this water out and like put actual hand sanitizer in here, because this little container is so darn cute. Of course, I have a little tiny Hello Kitty pill case. A lot of people ask me where I get these. I have like 2 other ones, but I can't find them. Like, I have to look at my purse and stuff. But anyways, I actually got these from the Hello Kitty store, Sanrio, which apparently they took it down. I got these in Missouri. I'm pretty sure it was Missouri Mall or something like that in Missouri. I don't know the name of it. We have family over there, so every time we go to Missouri and visit them, we always go to that mall, and they had a Hello Kitty store, which apparently is taken down. But I found these and I got them. I was like really little. I was like 8, and I just keep some pills. This one's like half down. But yeah, look at how adorable that is. So these I showed in my last video. I only showed 1 of them, but I did get 3. I am crazy. Like, I will freak out, because if I buy one thing, I'm like, okay, I have one thing, I have to treasure it because it's the only thing I have, like, of this thing. Like, I want to have multiple, like, extras, I guess you could say. But it's just some Nivea cream, and I remember my parents using this on us and everything, like, when we were like very little. So I just bought it because the scent, yeah, I just bought it because I really miss the scent. And I mean, it's a cute little tin container, and I don't know, it's just so cute. You guys knew that I had an obsession with Kendra Scott, and of course, like, the moment I realized they had tiny earrings, I went crazy. So I got these, and these are iridescent Druzy Lee style gold hardware earrings. These are just the cutest thing ever, because if you've seen the like Danielle earrings, they're like this big, and then you have these little teeny tiny thing. So it's just so adorable. At first I was just like, oh my god, I'm just gonna get them just to have them and like look at how cute they are. But I actually wear these a lot. Yeah, these are really adorable, and they're even more adorable when I let my baby sister borrow them, because she's so tiny and these frame her really well. So I remember in 3rd grade, we had to do this project, and it was about sewing. We had to learn how to sew and stuff, and I've been knowing how to sew ever since I was in 3rd grade, which is kind of funny because my sister, she's almost 20 and she doesn't know how to sew, and I've been knowing how to sew since I was 8. I don't know, it's really funny. So I fell in love with sewing kits and stuff, and I have these 2, which these are super mini. These are both from Michael's, I want to say, or Hobby Lobby, one of the other. But the main reason why I got these was because they come with mini scissors. Oh my gosh. These are the most plain, cheap little scissors, but they're just so tiny, and they're like everything, honestly. So I have this one, which is in white, and this one is in pink. I used to have like a much better quality one. Those were like actual like stainless steel style, and those, like, I don't know where they're at. I really don't know. But these are baby pink, and they're just adorable, and I literally die every time I open this, because they're just everything. Okay, so you guys have seen this in my what's in my bag video, but this is a tiny little, I want to say contact sort of bag, so you can put like your contact little things in here. But yeah, I actually purchased this from H&M. It doesn't really have anything special mini inside, but yeah, I just pretty much bought this. This was like $7. What in the world? What in the world? What in the world? It's literally peeling. Oh. Anyways, I really like the color, and I love how tiny it is. It's literally about like 2-3 inches. 3 inches for sure. So of course I have this one, which you guys are more familiar with here on my channel. This one's slightly bigger in a way, like longer, but they're pretty much the same kind of width. And in here I have tons of little mini things, which you guys have seen, but I will show you once more. So I have a small little pill case. As you can see, I have an obsession with pill cases. Like, something about them just makes me really happy. So yeah, this one's from Claire's. No, icing actually, and it has the Eiffel Tower on it, which is something on my bucket list. So yeah, I have the world's tiniest lip balm. I have 6 of these, but I didn't want to bring them out to show you all 6 of them. But yeah, this is by Smooth and Shine, and this is just so adorable. Like, it actually does work. It works, but I really don't like lip balm. I really just don't like lip balm. But I also have a miniature tahine. I have 3 of these, but again, I didn't want to take them all out. But yeah, it's just so adorable. The moment I found this, I was like, wow, you are perfect. And I always take this, of course, in my bag, and every time we go to the Chinese, like with my parents and or my boyfriend and stuff, they always have like pineapple there, but obviously I want to add that, you know, Latino spice. So I always put this on my pineapple at the Chinese, and it's just like so funny to me. But yeah, I don't know, it's just like, hey, I gotta eat good, you know. So as you can see, I have two of these. These are by the brand Bitsy, and I got these both at Sally's Beauty Supply. I'm a hoarder, and I really don't like having one of a thing, you know. I want to have like extras. So this one's pink and it's still like wrapped up, but this is a miniature nail clipper, and this one's like chevron style, and I just did my nails. I don't want to like ruin them, but yeah, it's just a nail clipper, and I think it's really awesome. It definitely does work. Like, you would think it doesn't, but it really does, and it's only like $1, I want to say. I also have these tiny little perfume container things. These are obviously some that you get like in samples, like at Macy's or Dillard's, but what makes these special is that they're not the type that you finish and you can't open. What makes these extra special for me is that the fact that you can literally like twist this and you can refill it. That's what makes it extra special for me, because if it's one of those samples that you just finish, it's like, oh, it's gone, like, to the trash, you know. But these are just so adorable, and like, wow, I like them, but I don't like the fact that it says like brands on it. It says Coach and it says Jimmy Choo, but they have some on Amazon that have like no brand names on there, so I'll link those down below for you guys in case you guys are interested in these. Okay guys, so the next things are my school related stuff. Yeah, there's quite a bunch of this in my opinion, because they're just, I don't know, I just don't know. I'm first gonna start off with these hole punchers. I have never used them, and I bought two. Okay, so this one's the mint green one. They also had like a blush one, but I never got my hands on it, which I was so mad about. So I just got the turquoise and the mint green to make up for it, but they just really never did. Yeah, I don't really ever use these, but these are really nice. They're by the brand Swing Line, and basically you just pack it up like this, but if you're gonna use it, go ahead and take this out. Hole punch, it's awesome. No excess comes off until you take these out, which is so great for like the school environment, because if you don't want to like get up and like throw the trash or like, you know, have any fallout. So yeah, these were from Target. I'm gonna show you something that you guys are literally gonna die just the way I did. So this is actually from the Container Store. It's called Micro Office Toolbox, and I actually saw this on a girl here on YouTube. She did a what's in my backpack and she showed this, and I was going crazy. I was like, I need that. Like, where can I find it? I looked it up, I never found it, and then one day I went to the Container Store and I saw it and I was like, wow, I have to buy you. So what it is, it's obviously what it is, a mini office kit. You have tiny little scissors, which of course we already saw even smaller scissors. So we have a little mini tape dispenser, extra tiny little mini staples, a tiny little highlighter. We have tiny little post-it notes, like tab looking things. And lastly, the thing I go crazy about, not just because it's tiny, but because it actually works. It's a tiny little mini stapler. This is literally the size of my eye, and that's just freaking crazy because it actually does work. And I remember one time I took it to class and like I needed to staple something, and I literally took this out, and like the girl next to me saw me and she kind of like giggled, and I was like you know, like it's kind of awkward. It's a tiny little stapler and I'm so obsessed with it. If you didn't really like that one that much, you will probably like this one. Yes, I have two mini supply kits. Don't judge me, please. This is my obsession. This one has pineapples on it, which I know a lot of people are crazy about, and I only bought this because it's baby pink, and I really like blush and baby pink. So as you can see, we have all of this stuff. We actually have a mini hole puncher, which is even smaller than the one I showed from Swing Line. So I'll compare those two. You can see the difference. It's way smaller. Yeah, it's awesome, and it also holds like the excess hole punches in there, which is an extra bonus. We have one of the smallest sharpeners ever that has like the container to not create a mess. That's great. Again, we have some scissors, tape, extra staples. This is so adorable, super adorable. I have another one, but it's slightly bigger. Where is it at? This one's like a normal size, and then we have this. You see, it's like this is already like small, I guess, but this, I honestly bought this kit mostly because of this tiny little baby pink blush mini stapler. Like, it's fine if I didn't buy these, you know, but I only bought it for this, and this thing was $5. So you can get this from Target by the brand Yobi. So okay, so now I'm gonna show you the world's smallest pen. Obviously, I'm pretty sure there's even smaller ones, but to me this is like the ones that I have like had my hands on. This is adorable. I've had one before, but it ran out of ink, so I'm not going to show that. But I have a zebra with blue glitter, but this one's silver glitter, and it's by Hobby Lobby. Excuse that, that's lipstick, and it just won't come off. It's liquid lip, and you just twist it, and it's blue ink, I'm pretty sure, and it's just so amazing. And like, I try not to use this because it's just so bomb, but I looked them up on Amazon so I could buy an extra because I only bought one at Hobby Lobby, and apparently they're not in stock anymore. So I looked them up on Amazon, and they were like 20 something dollars. I said no. Growing up, one of my favorite stores was Target, the dollar spot, and I found these, and I died. These are tiny little calculators, and oh my gosh, the fact that they actually work, like, that is amazing. They had multiple colors. I remember they had like purple and blue, but I always loved pink, so not only did I buy one, but I bought 3. I swear, I have a problem. It's been ever since I was little, so it's not like I'm making this up. Like even to this day, if I buy something, I kind of get worried because I only have one of it, so I want to buy like multiples of it, which is really bad. But I'm telling you, like, I've been having this issue ever since I was really little, and I can prove it because these haven't been in stock since like 10 years. So crazy. These are actually from Party City, and they're mini composition books. I actually bought like 30 of these. They were like, I think they were like 10 for $1 or something like that, so I remember buying so many of them. They had like red and blue and green and stuff, but I had so many of them that I eventually gave some of those away to my baby sister, of course, because like, what am I gonna do with like 30 different little mini compositions as a 20-year-old? Like, what am I gonna do? I just kept 3 for myself just to kind of please my whole obsession with miniature stuff. So my favorite type of eraser to use like in school or anything, it's the high polymer eraser by Pentel, and I've always used to seeing these, but the mini version, and I would go crazy because I could never find them like anywhere where I lived. And then until recently, I actually found the pack that had a mini one. So as you can see, this is a version of it. Of course, like, does that even matter? Not really, but to my heart it does. And yeah, I've just been crazy about it, and I actually found this like 2 years ago, and I still haven't opened it, which is really bad. So I should just use my stuff, because if I die, who's gonna take care of this? Like, someone's gonna eventually like use it and like enjoy it, and I'm over here just like looking at it and never enjoying myself. So I'm just gonna start using my little baby things because I just kind of like treasure them, you know. It's like, ugh. Ignore the inside, it has makeup stuff in it, but I have tons of miniature pens and like pencils. Of course, I'm telling you, the Walmart Party City pens came with like a bunch of them. Like, I'm telling you, like a bunch. You see, like, this mint gray one is real cute. Dollar Tree at one point did have those type of pens, but they have prints on them. One of my close friends actually knew I had an obsession with miniature pens, so for my birthday she gave me this set of like mini pens. It came with like a pink and a blue one, but I don't know where they're at. But they're just so cute because they're like clickable, so that's really awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna like pee your pants when you see this because I died. This is the world's smallest, like, I'm talking smallest sharpener. Isn't this so adorable? Like, this is even smaller than, like, you know, like, what is wrong? It's so small. I tried sharpening a big pencil and I broke this in 5th grade. I remember it was 5th grade because we were taking the tax test back in the day, I think it was called, and I had this and like a mini eraser and a mini pencil, and I was taking my tax test like that. Can you believe that? And then my sharpener fell, and I was like, I just looked at it and I was like, that's fine, I'll get it later. And then my teacher came and he saw that my sharpener fell, you know, so he gave it to me. He looked at it and he just like, he laughed, because who brings a sharpener this big for a test, for an important test? That's how you know I was crazy. I don't know, something about it just like made me happy to look at. I was like, my tiny little sharpener, and then like it would feel good inside, so I would felt like good taking my test. I'm telling you, these things are just like so weird, but I mean, that's pretty much how I've always been. If you guys don't like it, then too bad. I think this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna show you, and it's a tiny little glue. It's nothing super crazy, but the story kind of is, because it kind of shows the obsession I had with miniature stuff. One of my friends actually had this in one of her packs that she bought with like making design stuff, and I really wanted this tiny little glue because it was tiny. So, oh my god, if she's watching this like one day, because none of my friends know I have YouTube, like, well, some of my friends know I have YouTube, but I have never announced this like to anyone, like, oh, I have a YouTube, you know. But anyways, like, if she ever watches this, like, hi, I'm sorry. But all for this glue. And I remember I begged for it for like 3 weeks or like a few weeks, like days or stuff, and just because it's a tiny little glue, and I still have it. So hopefully if she watches this video, she knows that I really wanted this. Can you tell I really wanted this? Because I still have it to this day, and I know where I leave it at. So I don't know, I'm just so crazy. I don't know. So please guys, comment down below what you guys thought about this. Just pretty much how I've always been, so it doesn't surprise me. It will probably surprise you, but it doesn't surprise me nor my family. Like, my family knows. Like, my mom will send me pictures of tiny things she finds in the store when I'm not with her. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. So yeah, please do not forget to comment down below like links to miniature collections and stuff that you have made, because I have watched some on YouTube, but they're mostly like for like dolls and stuff. That's not for me. Okay, I never really like playing with dolls. So yeah, please let your link down below to your mini collection. And with all that being said, I will talk to you all girls later. Bye.